Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 32 of The Great Adventure here in Crusader Kings 3, where last time we expanded our western border a bit over here into the kingdom of Gujarat, which we'll look to consolidate at some point. We need this one little county and then a duchy off of this kingdom, off of the Dung here, although they're pretty large, kind of formidable, and whenever this woman dies, they should experience a fair amount of fracture. So that should work out okay. Right? Gunwar, yes. In fact, I think all three of their kingdoms are going to split apart, so it's just lovely. We've also got this duchy here, which could be a pretty good target. No real allies of note. I mean, these guys, but they're not too bad. And then also this kingdom could be yet another target. So we have a lot of areas we can hit that would be pretty easy to take. Although the annoying thing about these guys is they barely control any of their own land. So we'd have a lot of vassals. But let's get going here and well, we'll see what happens. We also need to just keep building up our realm. That's another, constant concern here. We have better troops, I think, than anyone around us, but I'd love to get this Varangian veteran stack up to full. Ooh, one of my rivals died. Okay. Wait, let's go by who? Oh, that looked like a child for a bit. Yeah, we'd love to keep building up our army, and obviously we have a pretty effective way to do that, which is to raid. And I think these guys represent a pretty good target. How about these guys? We've raided them before, but they're still a good target. I also have these guys over here who are currently in a war. So that could be an option as well, to go raid the Saffarids a little bit. I think we're going to do that. Let's go on a lovely little raiding trip. Which, of course, my son will lead the armies. Son is now 59. Oh, I can increase my son's physician trait for just 150 gold. Sure. He's turned out to be pretty good. Well, he's got Hashisha now. But I wouldn't mind playing as him. He was bound to pick up a negative stress trait, considering how long we were going not playing as the guy. Gives him a lot of time to make mistakes, Actually, I think we'll start here, and then go along the coast. Should be pretty good. Of course, we have all of the learning lifestyle perks, so that little notification is just going to stay there, and it's not going to mean anything. Do want to see, do we have anything else that gives a health boost? I don't believe so. We have our court artifacts that give health boosts set up in both the book slots. We've got 2 medium health boosts coming from book slots. And our guy is, well, he's now back to poor health. Very unfortunate. He had avoided it for a bit there. So we can do a lot of raiding here because it's a longer river. Of course, they're going to want to grab his capital. Oh, and our second-born granddaughter getting her final trait. Sure, let's make her honest. Both of our granddaughters are very, very nice people. So that could be, that might be useful. We'll see. I mean, I was thinking we just push along the coast and get over here. I mean, I would love to raid another capital, so I will do that. But then we might come back and revisit this kingdom and just raid up the river here. Because it looks pretty... Oh, I'm not going to make my granddaughter my cupbearer, would you believe? I will make my shield maiden granddaughter my bodyguard and personal champion. Love a bit of a shield maiden granddaughter. And we've just reached high medieval era. We're gonna go right for... Let's see... This is the one where there's not anything that's, like, extremely useful. Heraldry gets you high partition or house seniority, which is, like, fine. But we're not really dealing with any oncoming succession crises, I don't think. We'll see what happens. The hell? Why are you getting anything? Annoyingly, he's getting stupid titles. He's getting a duchy and a kingdom he's not getting. The hell? Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Hey, look, this guy's already disinherited a little bit. He's 87 years old. I think he has the authority to disinherit at this point. I think he can get away with it, you know? But also the succession was being stupid. Because it will do this sometimes in this game. It was going to give that kid this duchy here and not this duchy, but then also give him this kingdom and not this kingdom. That's probably on me. I could probably just make this my primary title. Can I even do that? And I made this the capital. Let's see. Oh no, because the Empire title is my primary title. Yeah, so I actually couldn't have done anything about that because I can't, yeah. So the succession was also being stupid, so I was also just amending that. Because there's no reason, like, it would just... Either you give him this duchy and this kingdom, or this duchy and this kingdom. You don't give him this duchy and this kingdom. And then my heir has... It would have just been really sloppy and stupid. You see, what I really think this game could use... Who are you? I can get a hook on him. Is the ability to create wills. Like, I get, you know, my realm's gonna get split up when I die. Whatever, right? But I should be able, especially if I have a character like this who has lived for years and years and years, I should be given... Also, it's gonna take attrition going there, so I'm just gonna not... I should be given the ability to at least dictate the way in which my realm is gonna be split. You know, to say this heir is going to get this and this heir is going to get this. Just as long as it's still equal in terms of the amount of land being handed out, I should be able to, you know, say, like I'll have this title, and this title in particular is going to be given to this heir, you know? Because that would fix situations like that where the game is kind of not calculating it greatly and in a way that's just... very illogical, and I get, you know, medieval successions were not always logical, I understand that, but, I mean, they weren't, like, stupid. You wouldn't have done what was just gonna happen there. And had it so, this web of who's supposed to be whose rightful liege, like, it wouldn't have been like that. You know, like I said, even if you do want to make it so there can still be stupid successions, but when a character has lived until 87 years old, has been the undisputed ruler of his kingdom or empire for decades upon decades. I think at that point he would command enough respect to dictate who's gonna get what title in his succession, you know? Just a thought. Okay, up here. This guy's still at war. He is. And his troops are very depleted. I think he's not at war anymore, though. Nope, he still is. Well, we're just gonna raid down the river. Do a bit of ransoming and come back with a nice big pot of gold. Ooh. Wait, really? The hell? Okay. This is another stupid thing. The Jarl of the Maldives being powerful enough to sway the balance of a faction because he's at war with infidels and was able to hire the Holy Order as a result. That probably shouldn't be happening. Fortunately, it means his power won't last long, but he's doubled his army size, which is making it far easier for him to try to... sway the balance of power in a faction. He shouldn't try to fight me at all, I don't think, because even when he finishes this war, his army's going to be so depleted. I would like to see if Freja here, I don't know if it's Freya, if it is just pronounced Freya. I don't know. I'd like to see if she could become a shield maiden, considering she's a martial focus. That could be good. Right, and back we go. Oh, he lost the Holy Order and it's still counting it as a powerful faction. Interesting. Well, I can just do this. That should make them not a powerful faction anymore. A few options to deal with factions. Ally people in the factions, sway people in the factions. Make your army bigger is one that's kind of overlooked sometimes, because the bigger your army is, the higher the threshold is for them to be considered a powerful faction. So now we have 3 full stacks of Varangian veterans. Oh, and then he died. He was murdered. Okay, by whom? This guy. Well, okay, maybe by this guy. It's not a guarantee, but we'll start swaying him instead, since he's the new one in charge. He still sucks at anything but learning, which I can't put him in my council to use his learning skill. Oh, what's going on there? I'm not sure what just happened. I would appreciate if you would convert them. No, I'll just leave that. I'm gonna send this small child a gift and get her to convert real quick. Help out my vassal here. Oh, a birthday party. Let's take the big package. How did you put a gilded rat's tail in a big box? And why would I want it? What's this? Oh, sure, I'll create that. And just hand it over to this kid. I might should rename the Kingdom of Gujarat. It does belong to a near-landish character. Did you put an elective on? Okay. I'll worry about that a bit later, though. If we do rename that kingdom. Alright, we still have a truce with... We still have a truce with that guy for 18 months. Let's see... You're brave, cynical, and arrogant. So courage, I would think, if you're brave. Yeah. Skilled tactician. She actually can't be a shield maiden. Maybe if I gift her... Do I have any weapons laying around? I do. Okay, now I can make her a shield maiden. She... Okay, well, I'll use a hook and make you be a shield maiden. And then we can go ahead and fulfill that betrothal. Nice. She's a shield maiden. This guy, definitely. Give me this guy. The guy with the 23 prowess and the military engineer trait. I will take that. Yeah, I think we'll wait and go to war. Ooh, not bad odds on a murder scheme there. That could be useful. Yeah, these two guys are the next ones, I think, because... Well, he's got like 50,000 allies. I mean, you can't do anything with that hook, so... Sure. Love when a vassal of a vassal comes at me like, hey, I'm gonna blackmail you, and then he literally can't do anything with the hook. Very useful. Wait, is this literally one county of the city has? Okay. Well, that means we could set up our own guy here. For this. And then we could fight these guys for this. He's gonna call in a few allies and maybe a holy order. I can't remember if this faith has access to a holy order. Is there anyone we can kill? Well, we're not getting bad odds on 2 murder schemes here that could be useful. This guy's much younger, so I'm gonna go for him. We can have our spy. Oh, Spy Master's already support. Okay, well, we can invite this woman, one of his wives. He's given herpes to all of his wives, so I would hope they would be willing to join. It's not very cool with him. Really decent odds. I'll pass. Could also build a duchy building here. So we already have here the royal forests, but considering this is the the most effective thing to put here would be blacksmiths. But considering this is the administrative capital of the empire, I kind of want to go tax offices. At the same time, we've been very belligerent. I'm going to do blacksmiths. I think it makes sense considering how belligerent we've been. That the administrative capital of the empire would have a military building in it. I think that is appropriate. What are you fighting now? Oh, you're not fighting. Well, I literally don't need any more learning lifestyle experience, so I will take the money. And I'll do some more buildings with that money. Let's upgrade the castles here. And here I'll upgrade the forts as soon as I can. And are we still... We are still converting. It just takes forever. We're converting cultures and religions where we can. But yeah, it takes a very long time. There we go. We can give him not feeling well. Although he does have a cat, so that's gonna hurt our effectiveness in terms of our health debuffs. Wait, why would I challenge me to a game? I can win. I can beat my son in a little riddle game. Very cool. Yes, thank you for giving me a gilded rat tail in a giant box. I'm not even sure why you use such a big box for a gilded rat's tail, but sure. Made it to 90 years old. Still haven't gotten the Know Thyself notification. And there we go, we murdered that man. Get a ransom. And then I think we immediately declare war on this child for his capital. Suspicious timing. No, I did not murder that man. The man whose child I immediately declared war upon as soon as he succeeded to the throne? No, I would never. Do you think I'm that morally bankrupt? Alright, I'm gonna make just a giant siege stack. Well, I'm not gonna lead it, yeah. Put the military engineer on. And get siege. For 6 months, not bad. I don't know what results of that happened, but hopefully they weren't bad. I don't know. Hopefully we can just end this quickly with a nice fortuitous capture right away. Oh, I think it's half-brother hostage. And we'll start getting ticking war scores, so I think it's essentially over, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, we should just went on ticking war score from this point. Plus, we're kind of dead even on this siege here. Daydreaming about books, learning +3. I'll take it. 48 learning on this guy right now. And a successful war. I think as we push north, we're going to prioritize to a greater degree granting titles to rulers of local culture. For one, I'm going to run out of names. So that's thing number one. I'm going to run out of names to name stuff. And, you know, we have our home empire, our empire of the southern peninsula, very much controlled by our dynasty, you know? If you look at the kingdoms here, this guy's of our dynasty. This guy he's in a cadet branch of our dynasty. This guy's not of our dynasty, but has strong marriage ties to our dynasty. Of our dynasty. Like, we're very dominant down here in the south. I think as we push north, we can loosen our hold a little bit in terms of how many titles we're granting out to our dynasty. Let's go ahead and revoke this lease here for this Holy Order member. And then we're just going to go a local Gond noble. And it's going to be kind of a culturally diverse kingdom, but the capital is Gond. So, Gond it'll be. And it's this guy. Because they will be of our religion. That button always generates someone who's of your religion. Now, next would be to fight these guys. But with the amount of allies they have, I mean, we'll see. A lot of them are vassals. I mean, this guy doesn't really matter. That's a vassal, and that's probably one of his bigger allies. This isn't a vassal, and they don't matter. That's kind of concerning. There's the big one. That's his big ally there. They'd be the annoying one. Okay, well, his health is poor, so maybe he'll be out of the way soon. And now we can't grab this as easily. Actually, oh, they split up. The Dungid died. Okay, well that makes my life easier. I think we'll go for consolidating this peninsula in the next episode. I think it's a good place to end this one. So, a little bit of conquest up here to the north opened up our theater of expansion into the Bena Kingdom, and by extension, our route of expansion into the Bengal Empire. Kind of annoying that this kingdom has remained together so well, because it's causing some nasty borders here with the Ure Drift. I hate that. But they should be splitting up soon. So that'll be helpful. But thank you much for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.